All right. Yeah, baby. First, I wanted to talk um, about women and how I'm doing like day game, and I'm on week 5 of the day game masterclass by John Anthony in his Occam's Razor product, and I'll give you some sort of progress or whatever. I guess what the progress is maybe I'm understanding that usually maybe no matter if you're progressing or not, getting more comfortable, who knows, you can be quite critical of yourself. You know what I mean? Especially yeah, whatever. But I feel like sometimes there'll be if you're doing say 5 approaches on a particular day, five, yeah, that's not many, but it can sound like a lot too, um, usually there might be two approaches that the girls or the women want to talk, like they look like they're intrigued and they're like, oh yeah, yeah, well, this guy wanted to meet me, okay, yeah, well, like, and just talk, and they'll be okay to carry the conversation past just the early small talk. You might start engaging more in the conversation. um I feel like those are probably say 2 out of 5 um, of the conversations, and then you'll probably find that say 3 out of 5 at least will probably, if you were to say, "Can I meet you?" they might say no thanks, or they might just briefly talk, or they're not interested in talking. They might be a little bit robotic and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay," um, and they might feel a little bit concerned as well. Oh, why did he want to meet me? What's this all about? Even though you might assure them that you just wanted to meet them because you thought they seemed cool, or you liked their style or something chill. You know, um, yeah. Uh, or you might talk for a few seconds and they'll be, oh yeah, okay, okay, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere. Maybe they do have to go, or maybe they're just not interested. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I think the issue is not so much does she have a boyfriend? Is she single? That's what a lot of people want to know. Maybe I think that seems to be the question on a lot of guys' minds. Oh, what if she has a boyfriend or something? But I think that's not the issue. The issue is, does she want to talk to you? So you might be going in there with the intention, oh yeah, I'm trying to meet someone to, so you can have a romantic sort of thing happening. You know what I mean? A romance, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Um, yeah. But I think the point is the results you'll get of the people who want to talk to you, it will be irrelevant of what their relationship is. If they're single or in a relationship, if someone is happy to talk to you, they're happy to talk to you. And I think, yeah, like unless you're being overtly like, sexual about it and whatever, I don't know. But like if you're like being friendly and pretty decent and respecting their boundaries and whatever, um, I think what's relevant is if you're being friendly and respecting boundaries, and then people are gonna either show interest in that, or they're just not interested and they're gonna walk away. And I think they could be single or not, doesn't matter. So, and I think, yeah, because the reason I say that is because a lot of the people, a lot of the girls who I've talked to, a lot of the women, um, actually have boyfriends, that they've confirmed to me that they have a boyfriend. You know what I mean? Or maybe if we got each other on Facebook or something, um, I actually saw, oh, it says in a relationship with, or I'll talk to them and they'll be like engaged in the conversation. It'll feel warm and all that, like a good vibe, like you're digging the vibe. You know what I mean? Like yeah, and then you say, "Oh yeah, um, I know you're like doing this right now, but like, I'd like to get. Can I invite you out sometime for whatever, for coffee or coffee, or like just invite you out for whatever. I don't know. um, and then she'll say like, "Oh, I'm actually married." You know what I mean? Maybe that's an excuse. Maybe it's legit. I don't know. But I don't know. I'd take their word for it. But you had a warm conversation, and they were happy to talk to you. So whether they connected with you romantically or what, it doesn't matter. Like I feel like a good feedback on your progress is not how many dates you're getting and things like that. And um, like I think you're getting conversations that people feel comfortable talking to you. That there are some that want to talk to you still, and I think that's a good feedback. So it doesn't matter if they're in a relationship or not. Sometimes they'll want to be your friend anyway. But I know that sounds a bit, like, oh, be friends with someone, but that might be a good adjustment of your intentions, not just focusing on romance, but um, engaging with someone like how you want to be engaged with, kind of how engaged. Sounds like you're getting engaged, but like, um, but yeah, it just whatever. Um, you But the thing is, if you're looking for progress as far as oh yeah, am I getting the results I want? Like the favorable results, dates and people attracted to you and stuff like that. Um, I don't know like how often that occurs, but like yeah, like I guess it hurts a little bit sometimes when someone says no thanks when they don't want to talk to you, and then you're like, oh fuck this, I don't want to talk to any more people. But the thing is, um, there are a lot of there's a lot of friendly exchanges sometimes. Like you might be out there in the shops, and then someone you didn't even approach was friendly to you. Like a lady might have been friendly to you or something, who you found attractive as well. But you know what I mean? It's not always the people who you approach. So maybe that's a good thing to get out of your mind. Is okay. I went out today to approach, but just by being out there, I happened to connect. With a few people who were warm to me. And yeah, that's I don't know, like I think that's just um, what can I make of that? Is just sometimes there's people who will be warm to you and open to maybe engaging with you, um, who you didn't intentionally approach. You know what I mean? So maybe those are the ones sometimes who are warm to you without expecting, without actually trying to approach them. Um, the ones that could possibly be like a potential romance or someone, or or just someone who could be your friend as well, if you're open to friends. You know what I mean? Open to more friends. And by the way, the idea for this video, to make a video about chicks, or make a video about women, was from Pete. So g'day, Pete. How are you, brother? Fuck yeah. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.